Welcome back, boys.
Nice to see you again, Benedict.
Hi, and I'm feeling much better now. So, what have you chosen for us this month?
Actually, we've got a Ko-fi request this month.
Neat. Well, I'm Pasha.
I'm Hammy.
And I'm Benedict, and this is Old School Cartoons. Today's review comes courtesy of a Ko-fi request from James Moyner, which is an upgrade from a standard level request from Yoshi64. So if you want to get a review on our table, be sure to support us on Ko-fi and Patreon.
So what's James requested this time?
Well, it's a story about a trio of porcine constructing abodes to protect themselves from a lupus.
Is it Disney's Three Little Pigs?
Nope, that's not public domain yet.
Pigs in a Polka?
You're right there, Hammy.
Released by the Termite Terrace in February 1943 and directed by Fritz Freleng, Pigs in a Polka is, of course, a parody of Disney's version of Three Little Pigs. Not the only time they poked fun at the House of Mouse, of course. In fact, it also parodies Fantasia, just like a Corner Concerto a few months later, as this film story is set to Brahms' Hungarian dances.
You know, for the jazz of animation, the Termite Terrace really liked their classical music, didn't they?
Alright, let's huff and puff and blow this house down. This is Pigs in a Polka. We started with the Big Bad Wolf himself on the same concert stand from A Corny Concerto, as he introduces the story.
Tonight it gives me extreme pleasure to present our interpretation of a familiar fairy tale entitled The Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs.
No need to do our job, Wolfie.
So we leap into the story, and naturally, we start with the pig building a house of straw. Well, that worked.
Next is the House of Sticks, or Matchsticks, which takes a little while to construct.
That's not going to work against the wolf.
The last pig, of course, builds his house of bricks.
I'm the smart little pig. I build my house of bricks.
Slowly he builds a chimney. And then a stork immediately nests in it. That's a pain in the arse. As Pfeiffer and Fiddler play around, naturally, and Practical lays down some cement, the big bad wolf comes hoopak dancing down the road, sneaking through the trees and... Should have watched where you were going, you idiot.
So the wolf lures the little pigs by dressing as a Romani dancer.
Well, this has not...
Hold on a wee sec, Benedict, you want to see this? Because Pfeiffer and Fiddler aren't convinced by this disguise, but they still follow suspiciously and...
Okay, that's actually quite funny.
So they rush into the straw house, but the wolf burns it swiftly, so they chase into the house of sticks and have to rebuild it. Well, that was f***ing useless.
So they rush to Practical's house, and the wolf tries to blow down the door.
Why, Grandma, what bad breath you have!
So the wolf backs up to gain some distance to ram down the door. That was nice of them.
Not. So Practical watches as Pfeiffer and Fiddler play around, but the wolf pulls the old pauper in the cold routine to guilt trip them.
But Practical notices something funny under the wolf's shawl. Whoops! I guess he couldn't help himself.
So the wolf chases the pigs through the house's many doors. And half a door. This wolf needs glasses.
Then the pigs take the left. Who is there a left in a wee house?
And the wolf falls down the lift shaft. And the pigs watch him collapse into the basement.
It's a bit of a funny ending, but it goes well with the music, so who am I to argue?
So that was Pigs in a Polka, and what a great request this was to get. The story is fantastic and does a great job at straddling the line between fearfulness and deconstruction.
It certainly does. The animation is also fluid and fun, and the comedy, while not always timeless, still hits every time. Typical for the Termite Terrace.
Very true. So, with all that considered, this cartoon gets a score of 11 from us. For any fan of Looney Tunes, this cartoon is a must-watch. If you haven't seen it already, check it out for yourself. We think you'll dig these pigs.
Put it one way, well, thank you for watching. If you like this, be sure to like and subscribe, and consider supporting us on Ko-fi and Patreon if you'd want to make a request of your own.
I will see you next month. Till then, I'm Hammy.
I'm Pasha.
And I'm Benedict, and we'll see you on the next Old School Cartoons. See you later!